Okay, we're gonna do this video one more time. Sorry, I've been having issues with this one, but the goal is to keep this one under 20 minutes. So, I wanted to talk about Glitter and Lasers, aka Anna O'Brien, and I wanted to talk about the shift in the online persona that Anna is projecting forward to her audience, starting with the workout video, going to the snack video, and then finishing up with the Target shopping video, which has been removed from the internet by Anna. You can still find it if you want to, if you look for it. It's not hard to find. Also, like, everyone's reacted to it. So, things I wanted to touch on here, and things that I have said in the past. Anna has a very curated image of herself. Now, most of the content on Anna's Glitter and Lasers page is her doing plus-sized hauls, and that's the image that Anna has always put forward. This happy-go-lucky kind of sorority girl personality, and just showing off all the cute clothes that you can buy as a plus-sized woman if you want to spend the money on them. She does do hauls at like Target, Walmart. Those are the two cheaper ones that I've seen her do. But she has to order everything online. I've also seen her haul things that are like $200 for a shirt, kind of a situation. So she does higher end brands. She also does, you know, lower brands as well. Lane Bryant, I would think, is kind of like middle ground, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So for a long time, Anna's image online has been this very health at every size, very fat acceptance, very anything you can do, I can do too, even though I'm morbidly obese kind of a thing. And recently, as of, I've only been aware of it this year, but I think she's been doing it longer. She's been on a health journey of some variety, up to and including having Ozempic or Wegovy injections that she's been on. I don't know if she's still on them or how long she's been on them, but I know that she basically did a commercial for them. And she has kind of admitted to using it. But it's in a post on her Instagram that is very buried. Very, very buried. So this image that she really tries to curate, because she also has a travel channel called Glitter and Lasers Adventures, and she puts up videos of her travels to other countries. And the only videos the most recent videos she has up there is from her trip to Barcelona and Spain. And I've looked at those, and I've also looked at the happiness retreat one where she makes herself miserable. But in all three of those videos, she is very determined to show that even at her size, she is capable of doing anything and everything all of the other people there can do, even though the rest of them are at a healthy size. And through Anna's own videos, you can tell that, yes, she physically got herself to do whatever it was. One thing that it sticks out of my head is how they had to go for a hike to go look at some goats in the what was she in? Finland video, the happiness retreat one. And she starts off the video with her hair all curled and her makeup all done, and she's all smiles, and clearly they had to walk because by the time she shows herself again, her makeup's melted off, her hair's flat, she looks miserable and continues to look miserable. She mentioned several times about the hikes they had to go on. Before they could eat. In Barcelona and Spain, there's one that sticks out in my head where she had to go up this very steep hill to go see some building, I think it was, at the top, or maybe they were ruins. There's a tour guide that's leading them, apparently, and at the beginning of the clip, Anna's like, oh my god, I have to go up this hill, and the guide's like, yeah, sorry, ha. And then at the end of it, yeah, she made it up the hill, I guess, but she's huffing and puffing, and she's all hunched over, and her legs are like, she's doing that stiff leg walk thing you do, and, you know, all she can do is sit down at that point. So, yeah, she can do it. But when Anna travels, Anna has to get 2 plane tickets because she takes up 2 seats. She usually travels first class or something like that. So she pays more. And it's kind of a flex for her that she can do that she can pay for that kind of a stuff, because there's a lot of people who can't even afford one plane ticket, let alone two. Um, but she also, like, she stays in classy places. She eats at fancy restaurants, or at least she tells us she eats at fancy restaurants. But even when she's telling us about the fancy restaurants, she's talking about how she doesn't fit any of the chairs at the restaurant, kind of a thing. Like, she doesn't fit chairs, she doesn't fit plane seats, she doesn't fit on the bus, on the happiness retreat one. She has her own section of the bus because, like, she takes up 2 seats. No one can sit next to her because she takes up all the space. So, yeah, she can do it. But at what cost? Kind of a thing. All 3 of those videos, she talks about how she was sick the whole time, how she hurt like she had physical pain during them. I remember her just being sick. In both of those videos, she's just sick the whole time. She can't eat, she can't keep water down, so she doesn't go to the doctor. She just makes herself miserable. So she's in Barcelona. But that does kind of feed into the image that she keeps trying to project, that she has managed to curate. I shouldn't say keep. She manages to curate, at least on YouTube, if not on her other social media, of this plus-sized woman who is able to do the same thing a non-plus-sized woman can do. And also, Anna has all this money. She can show off all these clothes. She's independent. She's responsible to no one. She says something to the effect of, I'm not gentle, and I'm okay with that. Cool. That kind of a thing. But recently, starting with the workout video, I've noticed that there's a conflict between the image that Anna has of herself in her head and reality. And I don't mean that in a mean way. Anna clearly believes that she is healthier, more athletic, smaller, and smaller than she is in reality. And it starts with this whole formation of a thought that I had starts with the workout video, where you can tell that the front end of the video was recorded before the workout part. And the front end of the video, she's all smiles and she's all gusto and she's like, yeah, I'm going to show you how to work out as a plus size woman. And my body is so much stronger and healthier now because I've been working out consistently, except for the 2 weeks that I took to recover from my surgery, which I had to dig for to figure out what it was. I don't know why people keep telling me that she had stomach surgery. She didn't. It's on her Instagram. You kind of have to look for it. She had some kind of lady bits thing done. She's never had a stomach surgery as far as I'm aware. But so she took 2 weeks to recover from that surgery. That's fine. They told me to take 2 weeks when I had a very similar surgery. I'm sure they tell everybody to do that. Then Anna does the exercises. She does the workout. And it turns out that this is really just a Copilot ad, because Anna works with Copilot and she gets paid by Copilot to do their exercises. And so after telling us how awesome she is, she then does the workout where she can't even make it through the entire workout, really. She kind of craps out around the first set. She does, like, I think 3 repeats of everything or something like that, and like she makes it not even through the first half of it, and she's just done. She continues to do the exercises, but her form, which wasn't great to begin with, deteriorates significantly until she gets to the end of the video where she's angry. You can tell she's mad. She's huffing and she's puffing and she's not happy with herself, and you can tell she's angry, and I think she's mad because in her head, she is much more physically fit than that workout proved that she is. And I think that she was angry because that moment of reality, there was no denying it. I'm still baffled as to why she went ahead and put that video up, because it's not the worst video, but it's a direct contradiction between what she said at the beginning of the video and the end of the video. And it's also a direct contradiction to everything she's been saying throughout all of her videos and everything about how, like, she's so healthy and she does all these workouts and she exercises all the time and her body is strong and yada, yada, yada. It's like, you can't do any of these kind of things. Like, that was kind of the problem. So then we move on to the snack video where Anna clearly has it in her head that she's eating healthy. She's a healthy eater now. We have no idea what she really eats in a day because I don't think there's ever been a video of her just being like, this is what I eat in a day, like a lot of people will do. She's never done one. And that's fine. It doesn't really have a place with her clothing hauls. But now that she's shifting into this like health guru kind of thing, I kind of want to see, because like the workout video was an eye opener. I would really like to see what she's eating because she's not losing that much weight, even on Wegovy. I don't know if I mentioned that. She's on Ozempic, or she has been taking Ozempic. I don't know if she's still on it, but she was. Anyway. So she's standing behind her counter like she does because she has to lean on things when she has to stand for long periods of time. And she's showing us this overflowing basket of garbage, just garbage food. It's chips, it's power bars, it's gummies. There's an iced cinnamon bun. All of these things have the word protein on them somewhere. Therefore, they're healthy. And Anna's telling us about how she's got to eat food that fuels her body, and she's got to eat things that are going to keep her healthy, and she needs to eat a lot of protein, especially after workouts for her recovery, because her workouts are so... She doesn't want to lose her gains during her workouts. That was me being sarcastic. But in the process of... Before she starts showing us all of this crap, she's talking herself up like, I eat healthy. I only eat protein stuff. This, that, something else. I'm working out so hard. I got to replenish my stores in order to not lose my gains, kind of a thing. And it turns out that she's just eating potato chips and corn chips. And there was one that was like, she said, made out of like chicken. Like, I guess they powdered chicken and made a chip out of it. It's like a nightmare food. Like, my brain breaks thinking about it. But yeah, she shows us these candy bars that she's eating that say protein on them somewhere. And then she holds up the protein cinnamon bun and she's like, sometimes I have these for breakfast. That's a great breakfast. And then the gummies just sent me. And I know she got a lot of negative feedback from that video. And I know she got angry about it because in her mind, I think, she thinks she's eating healthy. She thinks this is what healthy eating looks like. And so when people start coming for her and saying, what are you doing? She gets mad because it's reality countering the image she has of herself in her own head. Move on to the now deleted Target video. Anna starts off taking us into Target, and we're going to go shop for clothes at Target. Now, Anna has done a haul from Target in the past. She ordered a bunch of clothes and tried them on, and I actually kind of liked some of the stuff that she got. I actually really liked a couple of the things. But they were all clothes that were in her size. And in this most recent video on her channel right now, I think it's a Lane Bryant haul. She says that she's somewhere between like a 24 and a 26, and she mentions that she's been as high as a 28. So that's the size range she admits to being in that video. In the Target video, we get over to the regular size section, the non-plus size section. And she says, oh, I'm a 2X or an XXL. And girl, no. No one believes that. But in Anna's head, Anna believes that. And so Anna proceeds to browse through the regular size section and progressively get more and more angry because she can't find anything that fits her. Because she's in the wrong section. And so on top of just wadding the clothes up and throwing things down and like having a proper tantrum, she goes over to the plus size section. Finally, we don't see her look at anything. There's no video of her looking at anything. She just kind of makes this beeline for these mannequins in the plus size section, and she takes a personal affront to one of them and the way it's dressed. So she proceeds to take the mannequin apart and redress it right there while a sales associate is watching her do it from across the way. And she's mad because she can't find clothes that she likes. So she basically took it out on the mannequin. And then I'm guessing when she got told to stop, she had another little conniption fit on camera about how if you want people to feel good in your clothes and buy your clothes, then you shouldn't have your mannequins looking like trash or hot garbage or something like that. And her attitude is clearly in the tank until she gets over to, again, the protein snack section, where she gets just like manically giddy because she's got the protein chips she likes to eat and the protein bars she likes to eat, and then she finds protein Pop-Tarts to go with her protein cinnamon bun. But that's the only thing that changed her attitude was food. And I think the reason why her attitude in that video was so atrocious was because in Anna's head, she's been working out. She's been taking Wegovy. She's been eating clean. She's lost weight. So she should be able to fit into regular sized clothing off the rack. Even though she knows what her size is because she continues to do hauls where she orders clothes in the 24 to 26 range. So she knows what her size is. And I just think that she has this image of herself in her head that doesn't match up to reality. And whenever she gets confronted with the reality, she gets really angry because her personal identity has shifted in her head. She is athletic. She is thinner. She is healthy. She eats well. When people point out that she's just eating processed garbage and she's not that physically healthy, like, that workout was troublesome, honestly. And yeah, and any other time I see her working out, she'll put shorts up occasionally where she's doing her workouts, and it's just like, okay, I guess you haven't hurt yourself yet. And I hear people who are professional trainers watch her videos and they kind of say the same thing I'm saying. I'm not a professional trainer, but I'm seeing the same thing that the trainers are seeing, and the trainers are like, she's going to hurt herself. And I'm like, it's just a matter of time, I guess. But in Anna's head, that's not going to happen because she's strong and she's mobile and she's flexible and she can climb a mountain and she can run a mile. She has a blog post talking about how she ran a mile in 90-degree heat. First off, why would you do that to begin with? And secondly, I don't believe you. Anyway, so basically, I just wanted to talk about how I'm noticing this persona shift in Anna because she's really pushing her workout videos as far as like the shorts. She's really pushing her healthy eating stuff via her shorts and through these videos. I wonder if we're not going to see more of both as far as like full on videos. I'm kind of hoping we do, but at the same time, I won't be terribly surprised if we don't because Anna really doesn't do negative feedback very well at all. And she has a tendency to remove things when she has too much negative feedback on it, like with the Target haul video, which frankly should never have been posted in the first place, but it got her views. I mean, should have just left that thing up there. But yeah, I'm really noticing this shift away from just doing clothing hauls and just being sorority girl, cutesy clothes, look what I'm wearing today kind of a thing to, um, you know, healthy bodybuilding buff girl who eats protein and is really shredded and getting all the gains and can do all the things the skinny girls can do, even though I'm still morbidly obese. Yeah. And then when reality sets in, it crumbles. She just crumbles under it. She can't take it. And it comes out in the videos. She'll either have the tantrum on the video and leave it in, or later on she'll do some kind of like confession style video where she'll talk about how in the past I did X, Y, and Z and I felt terrible and it really demoralized me, because she's done several of those as well. I just wanted to do a quick 20-minute video. It is 20 minutes as of right now. Let me know what you guys think down below. Go ahead and leave like I don't know, leave a flower. I need something sunny. Leave a sunshine or a flower down in the comments section. And let me know what you guys think. Are you noticing the shift, the personality shift as well? Are you noticing the image shift? Are you noticing the conflict between Anna's image, Anna's mental image of herself, and the reality of Anna's world? Are you guys noticing this too? Am I reading too much into it? It's literally what I do. Let me know. I have been thinking about doing a more in-depth-ish linear anthropological look into Anna, because she's like a super consumer. Like she buys so much stuff. And there's a lot more going on with Anna's shopping hauls than just Anna showing off plus size clothes. There's a whole, in my opinion, there's like a whole level of stuff going on here, and including like wealth signaling and virtue signaling, and not in a bad way, just, you know, these are the image, it's the image that Anna tries to project. She's using the clothes to build and project that image, which again is another reason why I'm noticing the shift into this like health girly kind of thing. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Leave me some flowers or some sunshine. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. I just hit 2,000 subscribers back during Thanksgiving, and I did an AMA, so it's up for people if you want to watch it. And thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.